What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Wager Zone podcast. On this episode, we're going to be getting into the best bets for July 18, 2024. And we're coming off a day where we didn't post video yesterday because we just had a lot of stuff going on this week. Like I said earlier in the video, we're going through a move. Yesterday, I didn't have time to actually post a video. I didn't have time to make a video to go over our best bets for the day. But if you did follow us on our Instagram page, we did go 3-1 in our bets. We won 3 of them. We lost our first bet of the day, where Tubal just didn't score an extra goal. I don't know how they didn't. They hit the post 3 times. They had 2 goals taken away from offsides with VAR, and the opposite goalie just saved the ball like 3 different times. I saw this. Looked like Spider-Man out there, just Mr. Elastic, just saving the ball wherever the ball went. So yeah, so we went 3-1 yesterday. We want to keep it rolling, get it up another positive day today. So I'm just gonna hurry up and get into this because we don't have enough much time getting into this video. So the first bet of the day is gonna be a 2-leg parlay in the Australian leagues. We're gonna go into 2 different leagues. We're gonna parlay 2 different games. It's gonna be the NPL Victoria. We're gonna parlay South Melbourne to score 2 goals, over 1.5 with them. Last time they played this team, they were playing in the opposition's away. They were playing away. They were playing the opposition's home in Dang Dong City. But when they played over there, they scored 4 goals. They won the game 4-0. So if they're playing at home this game, I expect them at least to score 2 goals. So we're gonna parlay with the over 1.5 on 2 goals for them, and then we're gonna do the same exact thing with the over 1.5 in the NPL Queensland League with the Queensland Lions. Last time the Queensland Lions played Redlands, they scored 8 goals against them. They won the game 8-4, and the game before that they won the game 5-2. So all we need them to do is score 2 goals, just like how we did with Melbourne City, with South Melbourne. So yeah, if you parlay both of those teams together to score at least 2 goals, it's gonna come out to a -190. So if you're okay with betting a -190, I'm okay with betting anything under a -200. So at -190, I think it's honestly a steal. I think both these teams are gonna go out there and score about 3 to 4 goals. So yeah, first bet of the day is gonna be a 2-leg parlay with South Melbourne over 1.5 and Queensland Lions over. Okay, now get into the bet number 2 for the day. It's gonna be another 2-leg parlay with 2 different leagues. The same thing with Norway's league with Bodo Glimt is going to be over 1.5 goals for them. I do think they're going to score about 4 goals in this game. The odd team is just not that good. They're one of the worst teams away. They're one of the worst teams in the league. They're a bottom 4 team in the league, and Bodo Glimt is historically one of the best teams in this league, where they almost win the title about 3 out of every 4 to 5 years. They win about 3 of the titles. So historically, they're one of the best teams. So I do think Bodo Glimt's going to go out here and score about 4 goals in this game. But all we need for them to do is score 2 goals on their home turf for this game, and we're gonna go and parlay that game with the first game of the whole entire league. It's one of our favorite leagues coming back. It's the Denmark Superliga, and we're gonna, I can't pronounce their actual whole name, but we're gonna call them the Nords. Nords are one of our favorite teams, and with Aalborg, Aalborg is one of the worst teams last year in the league, and Nords actually, I don't know if they actually won the title last year or they were right there with the title picture. So yeah, with both of these games, we're gonna go with the over 1.5 goals for Nords and with the over 1.5 goals for Bodo Glimt, and that's going to be the parlay for that game, guys. All right, guys, for this next game, or for the third bet of the day, it's going to be in the Polish League. It's going to be the Polish Leagues are coming back for the first game of the league, and we do pretty well in this league as well. I know a lot of the teams, so I keep up with them, and I don't know how to pronounce these teams because I don't speak Polish, so we're going to go and we're going to call this team JAG. JAG is one of the best teams in the league. Actually, they are the best team in the league. Last year, they scored 73 goals in all the games. They played 34 games last year, and they scored 73 goals, and they only given up about 40 goals the whole thing, so they almost doubled up of as many goals as they scored throughout the whole season. And they're playing against a team in Pushka, where Pushka is another team that just is not that good as well. They're about a bottom league team, and the last time Jay played this team, they won the game 3-0. Time before that, it was a 2-1 win. So yeah, well, for this game, we're going to be taking the Jay to score at least 2 goals, over 1.5 for them as well. We do think Jay's going to go out there for the first game, and we're going to think they're going to do really well. We think they're going to go out there and just do just enough to win this game and score about 2 goals, 3 goals. And I do think Pushka's going to actually come forward and actually do score like 1 or 2 goals against them. That's why we're not going to take the money line on them. We're going to take them to score 2 goals because I do think Pushka's going to make it competitive. And the more they actually make it competitive, it's actually better for us, because if Pushka goes out there and scores the first goal of the game, then now you're literally looking at it like Jake has got to go out there and score 2 goals to even try to win the game. So yeah, give me Jake to score at least 2 goals in this game because I do think they're the best team in the league. So I do think think on their home turf, first game of the league, I do think they're going to come out there and just try to put a statement out there for this game, guys. So over 1.5. We're going to get into this Nets game. It's the fourth bet of the day. We're going to come over to the United States for the USL. It's going to be Charleston versus Miami FC. This game's going to be starting at 4:30. I'm sorry that I haven't said that what time the other game's going to be starting, but just look up the games. You'll find exactly what time the game starts. It's not that really hard to look it up, but for this game, it's going to be starting at 4:30. We're going to be taking Charleston to score over 1.5 goals. We think Charleston's going to be able to score 2 goals. Miami FC is the second worst team in the league. Charleston is the best team in the league, so Charleston is playing at home as well. Miami FC has given up 2 goals at least in 4 of the last 5 games. And also, when they play away, they're the worst team playing away. They're not good playing away from their home. And yeah, I'm going to be a quick on this one. Sorry about that, guys. My phone is dying, so I'm not going to restart the video. I'm sorry, you guys are just going to have to deal with that pop-up. But yeah, take Charleston to take to win this game and also to score over 1.5 goals. This is going to be the 5th bet of the day. It's going to be ATL San Luis versus Club Tijuana. It's a game in the Mexican Liga. This game is going to be starting at 6 o'clock. And for this game, we're going to be taking both teams to score. I do think both teams are going to be able to get 1 goal. We do really well in this league. Like, if you actually been keeping up with the bets I've been putting out there for this league, we've been hitting a decent amount of them. I know I was lost the first one. I told you guys. I came out there and said, oh, we would do really well in this league, and I would get out the first bet, we're gonna fucking lose. But after that, we started doing really well. But so yeah, both teams to score. I'm not gonna take too long on this. If you guys watch the league, you guys know both the teams are able to score, especially with San Luis being at home. I do think Tijuana's gonna win this game. I think it's gonna be a 2-1 game or a 2-2 game. Last time these teams did play, it was 3-3. So all we need these teams to do is score at least 1 goal. So come on, you guys scored 3 goals each last time. You guys can score at least 1. So give me both teams to score. All right, guys, it's going to be the last bet of the day. It's going to be number 6. This game is going to be starting at 8 o'clock, and it's also going to be in the Mexican Liga. It's going to be Puebla versus Atlas. It's going to be another game we're going to be betting on both teams to score. I do think Puebla and Atlas is another game where it's going to be very competitive, and both teams are going to go at it, where, literally, we might as well have Lil Jon out there singing a song, shots, because I'm telling you, it's going to be 3-3, 2-2, shots flying everywhere. 14 shots, 13 shots each team. Both teams suck at defense. Both teams can't stay in front of anybody. So if you guys want to see a competitive game where you guys have never watched a soccer game ever before in your life, and you want to just tune into a game and be like, oh, hell yeah, I got to see a game that was actually crazy, and I got to see a game that's actually really fun to watch, go watch this game, because I think Puebla and Atlas is going to go out there and score a lot of goals. I think it's going to be 2-2, 3-3. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. So yeah, go out there and tune into a high-scoring game. It's actually going to be very competitive. So yeah, the bet's going to be both teams to score. All we need is them to score one goal each. But I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. So take both teams to score in this game. And that's going to be it for it, guys. I'm sorry I ran through this really fast. This is going to be a bit, I'm going to keep reminding you guys, a busy week for me. So next week, I'm going to be going over a little bit more into breakdowns. Come back every single day for a betting. We're betting breakdown for soccer. And we're going to be posting some fight breakdowns tomorrow. We're kind of late posting our fight videos because just have a lot of stuff going on. So we're going to post our fight stuff tomorrow, and we have the soccer done today. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment to me, let me know your best bets as you can, and just keep coming back every single day. Let's make as much money as we can, and I'm out of here, guys.